What up, Spam Fam? Hello, 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 hello. Today we are decorating my new sketchbook. But first, let's pay respects to this sketchbook. We just finished this one, released the tour last week. One last little boop on Ace's nose. I love the colour on this one. I love Ace, obviously. I feel like I can do better drawing style now, but this new sketchbook is exactly the same paper, hopefully. So we're just going to decorate the cover. I just did the A5 one. I did the 3 blind mice. And the pressure to do one on here was immense because I was like, do I keep Ace? I kind of wanted to keep Ace and keep him consistently on the A4 books. Change the characters on the A5. But I get we'll prep the covers first because we need to gesso these first. Ta-da! I only did like a light colour gesso. So now we need to plan out what I'm going to draw. The pressure is on. So, did I want to stick with Ace? I think the plan is to keep the colours because I really like the colour mix that I had going on. So we're going to keep the colours. It's just the character. Because like I said, I've just done this one and it's the 3 blind mice. And previously it was the Twoos. Ace. Do I keep him consistently on the A4? And just change the characters on the A5? I'm overthinking this way too much. As I like having my sketchbook there and seeing his face. If I stick with Ace, am I going to bring his sister in? Because his sister is Surly Sue. I could do something with them. Or I could just completely bring in different characters. But with this sketchbook number 6, with the Ace and the donut, he is drawn on a separate bit of paper and Mod Podged on there. And I'm trying to decide if I'm confident enough in the painting process to actually paint it this time. Spoiler alert, I'm not. So I'm just going to thumbnail some things here. I think I'm definitely going to bring Surly Sue in. She's a very underused character. Ace is super happy and like wants fun, and Surly Sue's the opposite. She's just like annoyed by him and his happiness. So I have an idea of what I want to draw now, and the colours, they're not going to be in triangles like this, they're going to be used in the actual picture. Just add in, obviously, Ace's colours and Surly Sue's. So I have my thumbnail. Just trying to confirm in my mind if I'm happy with it. Because this sketchbook ran from February 2021 to like October this year. So over a year I'm going to be looking at this thing. Hopefully I'll get through it quicker. But I'm scared, I'm not going to lie. But what we're going to do now is the base colours for these. So I'm going to keep the same idea as I had with Sketchbook 6. With the solid colour on the back. Inside back and inside front. Sticking to the same colour scheme. And trying to match the colours, which was interesting. My little thumbnail. I promise I'll draw it better. But I just need sizing, so we're going to try and draw this now on there. Just to give me a size on the paper that I need. So we've got our centre point. The feet on Surly Sue gave me some drip. Oi. Remember, I'm not painting this on here. I will be painting over this. I'm literally just trying to figure out how big I want them to be. Do I want them to fill the whole page? Do I want them like how far down do I want them, etc. But I have my sizing. So now we are gonna draw it, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, a little nervous. Considering at the beginning of the video I said that my drawing's improved. This is where I'm gonna tank hard. Now, funny enough, Surly Sue and Ace have never been drawn together. Ever. They're brother and sister, but I've never drawn them together. They've always been in separate pieces. So this is the first time that I've put them together officially. I was struggling with this boot. I just... Basically, the scene is that it's just started to snow and Ace has dragged Surly Sue outside by her neck, basically. And it's holding her and is overjoyed by the snow, as where she, being Surly Sue, is like, get off of me, you freakazoid. She's always got a sourpuss. I don't think I've ever drawn Ace from the side either. Which was a new experience for both of us. Oh, I'm sad. I just love the sketching process. Oh. Because I have my little thumbnail and then I draw it out and then I just build and I build and I build until I'm happy. So this is the point we're at. We're not complete yet. We need some details. But we can do that on the line art. Wait. Try again. Oh. That noise broke me. Oh, I'm such a child. I'm sorry, it took me like 10 minutes to recover from that noise. I'm a child. I find bottom noises very funny. I can be in stitches. I've been crying with laughter from that, just that little noise. Anyway, let's carry on and resume some sort of mental clarity. We're colouring them in, right? Okay, so Ace is coloured pretty much. We're just working on Sally Sue. I've changed her tone a little bit. She was very... When I first designed her, she was pre-spam and hadn't really learned about shading or anything like that. So, she has changed tone a little bit. A little less gingery. But they're coloured. Let's get to the paint first. Because I need to be able to match the colours from the previous sketchbook to this now. And then I need to match the colours that I've created here to match to my colour of pencils. Does that make sense? I messed up the blue. Ignore that one. I remembered when I did this previous sketchbook, I used a different blue instead of this acrylic one here. I mean, it's still acrylic paint, but it was a thicker one that I got in one of my smaller boxes, so... Yeah, just getting all the little nooks and crannies on that one. So this is the background of the front cover. I'm just filling in the spaces because it's going to be sort of like snow and grass on the ground, obviously. Oh, I can't be blamed for that. It's not my fault. The Trump noise got me. A child. Anyway. So, obviously Sally Sue's going to be in that little space, so I think her bottom's going to be placed there. I'm trying to blend sort of the snow into the grass, but it's not really working. So, second coat on this one. Dun, dun, dun. Second coat on this. So nice blue. Again, these colours match the previous sketchbook, so I really love this yellow. There's something about it. So, here we are. We've done the paint on the covers, so we know how to match now the pencils to this. Try and get them as close as possible. So, Sally Sue has got some nice yellow welly boots. And so has Ace. See how I incorporated the colours into the drawing, which was quite fun. And then obviously pink and green had to be done, didn't it? I love the little pom-pom on his head. Oh my gosh. The pink and green pom-pom on his hat is, I love it. I actually want to make one. So, we're done with the colouring. I think. Yeah. We've snippety-snipped him out. Or them. Ta-da! So now, that's where they'll sit. They're going to sit sort of like here-ish. I can't tell if one of those welly boots is a different size. Or whether it's just like the angle. I don't know. Now we're bringing in the snow. Yay! I love the snow. For some strange reason, the snow here, I just couldn't, it was not getting any thicker. Like, no matter how many coats I put on there, it was just not getting any thicker. It just wasn't covering up the background. So I'm bringing in the snow with multiple dotting tools. Different sizes. I tried to bring it in here, but I really didn't like it on the grass. I really, really didn't like it. So I'm sort of leaving that space clearish. Oh. Bent Ace's tail then. Sorry, Ace. Dink. There we go. I'm now going to put some snowflakes on them. So it doesn't look like it's behind them. It looks like they're in it. In the snow. But I tried something different. I used that plastic sticky stuff on the back cover. Mostly because I was running out of Mod Podge. And that is streaky as anything, but deal with it. I got something there, I don't know what. But it's the inside cover, no one ever really sees it. But there you go. This is my new sketchbook cover. At this time I can't decide if I like it or not. It's gonna take some time to get used to. Plus now I have two noses to boop. Boopity boop boop boop. 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 I don't know how I feel about it. Boop. But I can't just boop Ace's nose and not Surly Sue's, can I? That'd be rude. Favoritism. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.